Chair Lang and members of the committee, my name is Father Peter Etzel. I'm a Jesuit priest currently serving in the Archdiocese of St. Paul in Minneapolis. I was a pastor on a reservation in South Dakota for 7 years, and I have seen many forms of gambling up close. I am here today to encourage you to vote no on Senate File 757, which could legalize online sports betting. I witnessed firsthand the negative impact gambling can have while serving as a pastor of a prominent parish in Milwaukee. Our parish bookkeeper, unbeknownst to us, was suffering from a gambling addiction, and she found holes in the parish's financial controls. She embezzled close to $1 million that she spent at a nearby casino. The person, a longtime parish employee, did this over the course of 18 months, much of it during a time of transition in parish leadership. She deftly covered the theft by altering the financial records and coming up with a scheme to carry cash out the door from the weekend collections. Shortly after the theft was discovered, when confronted, she pleaded not to be terminated from her employment. "I can pay it back," she said. We asked, "How much did you take?" She replied, $10,000 to $15,000. She was sincere in thinking she only took up to $15,000. Unfortunately, that was far from reality. She had embezzled, as we learned over the years, nearly $1 million from our parish funds without even realizing it. It is frightening to see how much time, money, and resources people put toward their addiction. Now, as a parish, we had to recover our losses as much of that money came directly from donations from our parishioners. We hired an attorney to assist us and spent 5 years recovering from this embezzlement. In the end, we spent over $100,000 just on legal fees to uncover exactly what she had done. Learning about our bookkeeper's gambling addiction was very troubling and created a large amount of financial and pastoral work for our parish as we engaged in rebuilding trust with our parishioners and staff and getting back on our feet financially. Fortunately, in Wisconsin at that time, for sure, gambling was limited to on-site only. One can only imagine how much worse this would have been had she had access to a gambling account on her phone and could place bets right from the office. Addicted gamblers often become desperate to feed their addiction. She was the mother of 3 children. Decisions like this impact spouses, children, grandchildren, and in my case, parishioners, employees in the local church. In closing, recently Pope Francis said efforts must be made to expose the mental illness, despair, and suicides caused by the fact that in every house there is a casino through the cell phone. I urge you to oppose the legislation on sports betting and save the people of Minnesota from falling more into the addictions that are already there. Thank you for listening.